What up, what up? What's the B word, man? I'm Anthony Addison with another segment of What's the B word. Like and subscribe to the page. Hit me up on Instagram, What's the B word 52. Just like you see on YouTube. Hit me up on Facebook, What's the B word. And hit me up on Twitter, B word 52. And y'all already know what's going on with me, baby. Baltimore Raven fan, Raven Nation stand up. Flock, let's get it. And if you're not a fan of the Ravens, you might be a fan of anybody. Whoever, whatever, whenever. Hit that subscribe button anyway, man. Because we talk football, period. I know y'all been wondering what's been going on as far as with the intro. I just been ready to just get straight to it. The squirrel dance will be back for the preview of the Niners and the Ravens. But anyway, let's get to it, man. The reason why I'm here is for week 13 predictions, man. Week 13 predictions. I did pretty bad last week, but it is what it is, man. Any given Sunday, it's tough to predict what's gonna go on in NFL football and get it right. So, I'm human, and it is what it is. But anyway, tomorrow, Turkey Bowls, it's the NFC holiday, Thanksgiving. It's strictly NFC pretty much, except like one AFC team playing tomorrow, and they playing the team that they definitely think that Thanksgiving is for anyway. So we're gonna go and start it off with tomorrow games, man. First game, we got the Detroit Lions, which always plays in Thanksgiving. The Detroit Lions versus the Chicago Bears. And this is a game between two teams that they're not going to the playoffs. They're not making it to the playoffs. Matt Stafford's hurt. It's a whole bunch of question marks with Mitchell Trubisky. The Detroit Lions season, it looked like it was starting off okay. But it's going down the drain now. Chicago was the defending NFC North champions and thinking that they was gonna make that next step this season right here, but it didn't go. It didn't go as planned. So this is like a pretty sad game that they got going right here for Thanksgiving, man. Chicago Bears and Detroit. I'm gonna watch it anyway because I love the game of football. But I'm just gonna pick Chicago. Maybe Khalil Mack can make a play here too. Mitchell might make a play here too. Tyreek Cohen. I love Tyreek Cohen, man. I always loved the guy. I loved him last year, man. That guy right there. When I watch Chicago, that's who I watch to play, man. And Anthony Miller too. Even though he didn't have a good season so far this year. But Anthony Miller coming out of University of Memphis, man, I like to check those two guys out, man. But this might be the game where I'm conversating with my family and probably drinking a beer or something with my uncle, man. Cause I'm not gonna be watching this game. I'm not gonna be watching this game. I'm gonna glance at it because I like football, but this is a game I'm not. This is gonna be a boring game. Chicago versus Detroit. It's gonna be a boring game. But anyway, I got Chicago winning that game, man. I think Mitchell might make a player here. Tyreek might make a player there. Khalil Mack will make a play here or there, and they'll beat Detroit at home. So I got Chicago winning that game. The next game, we got the Buffalo Bills, who is a very slept-on team. Let's put that out there first. Buffalo is very, very slept on. People are not talking about Buffalo. Buffalo is having them a pretty decent year. I believe they 8-3. I believe that's their record. They having a decent year this year. Especially compared to last year. Josh Allen doing his thing. The defense doing their thing. I seen Smoke Brown. I seen Smokey go get him one last week. But anyway, they playing against the Dallas Cowboys. The team that they think Thanksgiving is just like it's Thanksgiving Day is Cowboy Day. And, I'm going to wear my Baltimore Ravens jersey on Thanksgiving when I'm going visiting family and all that, because in the city of Memphis and I'm sure everywhere else, the Cowboy fans feel like they just got to just represent super hard on Thanksgiving. And I ain't going like that. Yes, I'm petty, but I'm petty like that. I ain't going like that. So I will have on purple Thanksgiving tomorrow. I will have a purple on Thanksgiving. I have purple on for Purple Friday, and I have on purple Sunday on game day. But anyway, from the looks of it, look like Jason Garrett is in very, very big trouble. He coaching for his job. It's been reports out that if they lose tomorrow, then he gone. Jerry Jones gonna send him on his way. Which I think they should go and let him finish the season out. I mean, it is what it is. Just let the man finish the season out. They still first in the division if they lose, because they got their tiebreak over Philly. But I think Buffalo just a better team. They got a doggone good defense. They've kind of getting their offense to turn the switch and get a little bit better. And Dallas is just, Dallas is just lost in the sauce right now. They can't really get the running game going. They really, like, in a sense of, they almost don't know what their identity is. Because they want to claim that they're like a power run team and blah, blah, blah. But then they got Dak out there throwing a whole bunch of passes and stuff like that. And then they saying like, oh, we can win with, they just don't have a real identity yet. They don't really know their win. They don't know their winning formula. And plus, Dallas haven't had a lot of success against playoff teams with playoff potential. Dallas haven't had a good win record. I think they haven't beat one team that's playoff potential this season. So I got Buffalo coming into Dallas with a shocker because it's in Dallas and it's on Thanksgiving. Buffalo comes in, get the win. Next game, division rivalry, the New Orleans Saints versus the Atlanta Falcons. And like I said last time, when people were sitting there saying that I was talking crazy that Atlanta was going to give New Orleans a hard game. I said it, and Atlanta ended up beating them. But this time right here, it's going to be a hard game again because this is a rivalry. This is a division matchup. Your division foe know you better than anybody in the NFL. And then, especially when it's your worst enemy, this is New Orleans' worst enemy. This is the team that New Orleans hate more than anybody. I'm sure it got a lot to do with how close they are because New Orleans and Atlanta is not that far away. But this is they big time. This just their enemy, man. They hate them. They hate them, and Atlanta hate them. You know what I'm saying? So I got New Orleans coming in and stealing this one. They gonna come in and win. They got revenge on their mind because Atlanta came in the Superdome and they took one from New Orleans, and they beat them up bad too. You know what I'm saying? It was they physically just outmatched New Orleans that game right there. I think New Orleans gonna come in ready to make a statement. Michael Thomas gonna play out of this world. Alvin Kamara gonna play out of this world. I mean, Drew Brees is Drew Brees. The defense is okay. They have their moments where they be screwing up, but the defense is decent enough for with that offense for them to pull off a win, man. So I got them coming in Atlanta in that nice Mercedes-Benz Dome and getting the win. So back to the next game. Go to your room, Naya. Baby girl right there, man. That's why I didn't go live. For everybody that was wondering why I didn't go live, because I said I was going to go live when I do this. I got the kids, and it wasn't going to be fair to y'all for me to go live, and I got the babies, and I got to walk off camera and stuff like that. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Had to regulate real quick. Next game, San Francisco 49ers against my Baltimore Ravens. And as y'all know on my channel, I'll say real quick, real briefly, who I think will win that game. And that's about it because I do separate videos on the Baltimore Ravens when they're playing, as far as their opponent. So I got Baltimore winning that game. Y'all will see on the next videos when I drop the next video. Anyway, next game is another game that's not that good that I wouldn't watch. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's two teams that's not going to the playoffs, two teams that don't look good, two teams that don't know what they need to do, don't have an identity, just lost in the sauce, man. Just lost in the sauce. So, I picked I picked Jacksonville to win this game off the simple fact that Jameis Winston, he going to turn the ball over. I mean, that's just something that we know week in, week out. If it's what they say is three things promised: taxes, death, and Jameis Winston turning the ball over. So I got Jameis Winston out there turning the ball over, and it's not gonna work out good for Tampa Bay. And they in Jacksonville. Not saying it's gonna be that big of a home field advantage because I'm sure the fans pretty much know the writing on the wall that they not making it to the playoffs. They not making no noise this year. But maybe Leonard Fournette will have him a big game, man, and pull it off for Jacksonville to win at home. But anyway, to the next game, another AFC South game. We got the Tennessee Titans going against the Indianapolis Colts. Tennessee is playing some eye ball right now. I forgot who they beat last week, but they beat them bad. Derrick Henry went off, and I think Tennessee finally gets it now. If you want to win, Get a ball to Derrick Henry. Because the man, that was Jacksonville they just beat the brace off of. You want to win, get a ball to Derrick Henry. It's that obvious now. Get a ball to Derrick Henry. You got Tannehill out there. Not saying Tannehill is an all-star quarterback, but from the looks of it, he putting the ball out there way better than Mariota did, and that might get you. That helps Derrick Henry from having to fight 8 in the box all game long. If you got somebody that can make some of the throws, you know what I'm saying, and that's why they've been winning a couple of games. And Tannehill showed some guts against Kansas City when they went out there and won that shocker. But Indianapolis is a pretty doggone good team. Before the season started, I had picked them to win the division. It's looking real rocky. They went out there and laid the egg against Houston. Even though I believe Deshaun Watson fumbled that ball, and I do believe Indy recovered that ball. But you know how it is with the referees. But I got Tennessee, and mind you, Tennessee doesn't have a good track record against Indianapolis. Indianapolis have swept Tennessee so many doggone times it don't make no sense. Mainly due to the fact that Peyton Manning was there for so long, and then they had to deal with Andrew Luck after Peyton Manning. I mean, Tennessee, they luck with Indianapolis is not good, but maybe this game right here they'll get the monkey off their back. Maybe they'll have Derrick Henry pound, and get a couple over the top. Get some to A.J. Brown, maybe Corey Davis. I haven't heard Corey Davis all year. Make a few plays on offense, man. The defense is still playing good, even though they lost Malcolm Butler, my dog. But Dean Pease is a good defensive coordinator. Fans in Baltimore, we know this for ourselves. He is a good defensive coordinator. I don't care what anybody say. And I got Tennessee coming in and going on a 3-game winning streak, man. 3-game winning streak. Who would have thought? Anyway, next game, Washington versus Carolina. Another game I probably wouldn't really watch because Washington is that bad. Shout out to Haskins, though. He got his first career win. Went out there taking selfies and crap and forgot to go near the ball to end the game. But, I guess the young fella was excited. But I'm picking Carolina. Carolina got that man McCaffrey and a couple of other, DJ Moore and guys like that. And they got that defense, man. They got Luke Kuechly over there, man, making plays. And if y'all know, Luke Kuechly is one of my favorite players outside of the Ravens organization. So I'm picking Carolina to win this game right here, man. I got Carolina winning this game. And Washington coming to Carolina. I got Carolina winning this game, man. I don't see Washington coming to Carolina to win this game. Even though they're probably not gonna make the playoffs either, I don't think Carolina probably gonna make it, man. It looks like you're gonna have to win 10 games to be a wild card up in the NFC right now, man. So anyway, Kanaya, go back to your room. Ooh, she's so hard-headed, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I tell y'all, man, sorry for the interruptions, man. Daddy daycare. Most of the time I do my videos, my wife be at home, but this is one of the days where my wife is at work. So I'm having interruptions, still, at the end of the day, I'm still a daddy. I still got to do my daddy duties. Anyway, next game is the Philadelphia Eagles versus Miami Dolphins. Philadelphia is banged up, tackles banged up, receiving core banged up. The way they playing, Carson Wentz might end up banged up. Defense playing some good ball right now, though. They taking the ball. They doing their thing right now. Miami playing better than the Miami we played in week 1. But I believe Philly going to come in. They got this motivation of knowing that the Cowboys is most likely going to lose this week. And the Cowboys have a harder schedule than they do. Eagles got a pretty easy schedule going in for the next 3-4 weeks and probably could catch up and take the first place. I'm not saying that it will happen, but it's a possibility if you look at strength of schedule between the Cowboys and the Eagles. And I just don't think Miami, Miami, even though they've been playing better, Miami's still not a good team. Not saying that Philly is just all that great, but Philly defense has been playing good. They just broke down on the offensive side of the ball, man. And they trying to blame Carson Wentz for all that, but, golly, man. All these receivers on his team hurt. He throwing it to Nelson Aguilar, and Nelson Aguilar dropping everything that he throw to him, man. There's only so much that man can do, man. So, y'all lay off on Carson, man. Carson a good quarterback. It's just he ain't got nothing right now. He has nothing right now. You could put any quarterback with that offense they got right now, and it's going to look bad. But anyway, I got Philly going into Miami winning that game. The next game, we got the New York Jets who surprised me last week, man. The New York Jets went out there and stomped the Raiders. They went out there and stomped the Raiders. We got the New York Jets playing against the Cincinnati Bengals. We know the Cincinnati tanking. I heard that they benching Finley and putting Andy Dalton out there again. I don't understand why they putting Andy Dalton out there, man. They might as well let the man end the season on the bench where you put him at. I mean, I don't get that. I mean, y'all season pretty much over. Y'all trying to throw A.J. Green out there, but A.J. Green just too smart for A.J. Green, who I believe is healthy. Probably is like, hey, I'm hurt. I don't know. No, you're not gonna have me go out there and get hurt. I mean, you just not. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, y'all. That's my last time pausing. I just put the gate up because she just won't leave me alone. Baby boy sleep, but Anyway, well, I was talking about the whole Andy Dalton thing. Yeah, and AJ Green AJ Green was like, look, man, I'm hurt. We already not going to the playoffs. We not a good team, and y'all trying to bring me out there after y'all put me on talking about trading me, after y'all bench my quarterback and stuff like that. AJ Green like, nah, man, I'm just gonna sit this year out. Y'all could have just went ahead and put me on IR. Rightfully so, though, man. Why risk getting hurt for a season that means nothing? Well, same thing what I'm saying with Andy Dalton. Why? I mean, They thought the situation was Andy Dalton, but they learned quickly that it wasn't just Andy Dalton. They just got a bad roster, period. And the coaching staff not doing a good job either. But I got the New York Giants. I mean, not Giants, but the Jets coming into Cincinnati, and Cincinnati will still be a beaten team. I don't know where no other way to put that. They haven't won a game. They remain defeated. They might be the second team that have a perfect season parade. Next game, Green Bay versus the New York Football Giants. New York is not a good team this year. They have stuff going on deeper than just players and coaches. New York just not a good team. Aaron Rodgers them coming back after getting beat down, humiliated, destroyed, just put to sleep by the San Francisco 49ers. But they going against a weaker team, and a team that's led by Aaron Rodgers, you expect them to come in and beat the weaker team. So that's all I got to really say about that. I got Green Bay winning that game right there. Next game, the rematch, the helmet match, sudden death, celebrity death match, WWE, UFC, whatever you want to call it. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cleveland Browns. No Pouncey, no Myles Garrett, no Mason Rudolph because he on the bench. So everybody was talking about he need to be suspended, but to me, I think he just got worse than being suspended. He just got benched. So anyway, not too much to say about this game, man. Rivalry, man. AFC North rivalry. It's gonna be physical. It's gonna be tough. I think Pittsburgh gonna pull it off. They in Heinz Field, man. You know Heinz Field gonna be rocking. They gonna get to playing Renegade and all that. Pittsburgh still motivated because they actually have an opportunity to make the playoffs. They in the 6th spot right now. Cleveland is coming in motivated also, but I think that Cleveland is gonna be Cleveland, and they gonna go out there and get penalties and lose this game. I mean, Cleveland, the whole situation with Myles Garrett and all this stuff, that was Cleveland being Cleveland. And I think Cleveland will continue to be Cleveland. So I got Pittsburgh winning that game. Sadly, I wish they'll go out there and tie. So if any Pittsburgh Steelers fans or Cleveland Browns fans listening, I'm not rooting for neither one of y'all. I would rather y'all go out there and have a tie like last year. Next game, LA Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals. And, man, we just mollywopped the Rams. They're going to come out ready to play. They're going to be ready to play. But I'm picking Arizona to win this game on the simple fact that their offense is better than LA offense. LA offense is terrible, man. It's just facts. LA offense suck. Jared Goff is not that good. If they can't hide Jared Goff behind the legs of Todd Gurley, then they in trouble. And like I've been saying week after week after week, the Rams are in really, really trouble because they just paid this man. They just paid Todd Gurley. They paid Aaron Donald. They paid their tight end. They paid Cooks. They finna have to make Jalen Ramsey the highest paid cornerback in the NFL because he got leverage on him from the 2 draft picks. The Rams GM has made a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. He didn't invest all this money and all this draft picks and stuff like that into a team that's not gonna even make the playoffs. Not even gonna make the playoffs. You invest all that money and all that, and your team not even gonna make a playoffs, man. And you don't have, first round picks for the next 2 years. That's tough. On the other side, man, we got, even though my boy Kyler Murray is, the Arizona Cardinals, their defense ain't bad. They just gotta fix a few things. And Kyler Murray a beast, man. And I think he can pull it off. I wish they'll let him use a little bit more of his mobility. Because the kid can run, man. But the kid got a cannon, too. He got a crazy cannon. They get the right pieces around Kyler Murray, man. And Arizona will be some problems in the future, man. Because that dude, I don't care what nobody say about his height and all that crap. Kyler Murray is a baller, man. Ever since that game against Alabama, man, last year, he earned my respect. Kyler Murray is a baller, and he got a lot of heart, man. He's a dog. But I got Arizona beating the Rams at home. Arizona is at home. Next game, we got the LA Chargers, who's coming off a bye week against the Denver Broncos. Denver is a trash team right now. Chargers is a trash team also. But to me, I think that LA is recycled trash and Denver is trash. So, recycled trash, carries a little bit more weight than trash. At least you get some money for recycling. You get nothing back for trash. So I'm just gonna keep it at that. I got the Chargers winning that game. Next game, division game, Oakland Raiders versus Patty Mahomes, my homeboy Tyreek Hill and them over there in Kansas City. Oakland coming after getting beat down, and Kansas City coming off a bye week, which they really needed to try to get a little bit more healthy. Tyreek had tweaked his hamstring, but I think Tyreek seen that big old hole in that field down there in Mexico City and was like, look, y'all ain't finna tear my ankle up. I got a hammy. My hammy hurt, because I ain't never heard nobody hammy getting back better that fast. Because I ain't seen no injury report on him, so I'm guessing he cool. But anyway, I got Kansas City winning this game, man. They just the better team. But I'm gonna point this out though, cause John Gruden know what he doing on offense. If they keep giving that ball to Josh Jacobs, it's not gonna be easy. Cause Kansas City run defense suck, and everybody in NFL know they suck. And if they keep getting that ball to Josh Jacobs, and Josh Jacobs has them holes, he gonna do his thing. And it's not gonna be that easy. It's gonna take Tyreek and Patty Mahomes to go out there and do their thing like they normally do and try to run the score up. And they better run the score up, because they know their defense ain't stopping nobody. We can go beat Kansas City defense right now. And when I say we, I'm not talking about Baltimore. I'm talking about me and my subscribers. We can go whoop them right now. I'm just being real, man. That defense is terrible, man. One of the worst run defenses I ever seen in my life. Yeah, we lost to them, so what? But we're a whole different team, and we didn't stick to our game plan when we played them. If we would have ran the ball against Kansas City, we probably would have blew them out too. Sunday night game, which I hate. I wish they would have made our game Sunday night, but it's all right. We got the New England Patriots versus the Houston Texans, and I got New England winning this game. Key reason why I got New England winning this game is the simple fact that when Bill Belichick plays against one of his pupils, Bill Belichick normally wins. He lost to his boy over there in Detroit last year, but I'm just saying, most of the time, Billy O'Brien was over there with Belichick. I got Belichick winning, man. Plus, not saying that our defense not good, but if our defense gave Deshaun Watson that much trouble, then look out, man. New England defense gonna give Deshaun Watson a lot of problems. They got Stephon Gilmore. He gonna be on Nuke, and he gonna give Nuke some problems. And man, it's gonna be another one. It's gonna be another low scoring game, man, where the offense is being carried by the defense. But I hope New England lose. Don't get me wrong. I hope New England lose, because I want that number one spot, baby. But I got New England beating Houston in a low scoring game like the last few games been. And last but not least, we got the big Monday nighter, the Minnesota Vikings versus the Seattle Seahawks. And I got Seattle winning this game right here on the strength of this is a primetime game in Seattle. I'm talking about just not a game in Seattle, because a game in Seattle is tough as it is. But this is a primetime game in Seattle. It's gonna be rocking. It's gonna be rocking. Dalvin Cook is a beast over there though. But that's who they gonna have to win through. They gonna have to win through Dalvin Cook. Seattle got the better quarterback. Kirk Cousins can't be trusted. I said that last prime time, but hey, the Vikings proved me wrong when they played the Cowboys. But this time, I got way more faith in Russell than Dak and anybody else. Russell gonna go out there. He got them boys playing good. Pete Carroll got them guys playing good, and I believe that they gonna get a W, man. They gonna win that game. Shout out to Seattle too, man. They got my man Shaquem Griffin getting some snaps out there. I've been ready to see that man on defense because I remember watching him out there at UCF playing against the University of Memphis, and he used to be out there dominating, man. So shout out to them for giving that man some snaps, man. Because I think they ease him in on there, man. He gonna be pretty good out there on the field. I'm telling y'all, I done watched this man play. He's good. It's a good story and all this stuff about him being, having one hand and stuff like that. But don't get it twisted. That dude can play. He can really play. Just go back and look at his highlights on YouTube, man. Griffin is a baller. His brother a baller too. But anyway, man, I got Seattle winning that game, man. I just don't trust Kirk Cousins. I never will. I tried to trust him, but he hurt my feelings, man. I never trust him again. But anyway, that's my predictions for week 13. It went a lot longer than normal because I had a few interruptions, and everybody is out of their bye weeks, man. It's home stretch now. Home stretch. The last round of bye weeks went on, and we getting ready to dig in and see who gonna be in the big dance and who not. But anyway, if you feel like I said something about your team that you don't agree with, that you feel like I'm wrong, drop it down in the comments. Let it be known who you repping. And tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me who y'all predictions is. Who y'all think gonna win or lose. And man, we can debate about it in the comment section. But anyway, I'm finna get up out of here. Hit me up for mailbag questions. I'm finna get ready to drop my preview video tomorrow. But I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat like a fat pig. I already been to the gym today. Gym closed tomorrow, so I go to the gym Friday and work it out. But y'all just hit me up for mailbag questions, stuff like that. Look out for the next video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the page. Y'all make sure y'all like the page. I got my Cash App information down there if you want to donate to the channel and help the channel grow. I mean, shout out to the few people that donated. That's how I got the better camera, cause I'm using this stuff to make better quality for y'all. And be on the lookout for what I talked about on the live stream, cause it's coming real soon. I'll come with more information about that later. But anyway, this Anthony Addison, man. This what's the B word, man. Like I said, like and subscribe to the page. I'm finna go kick it with family, man. And I'm out.